We are keeping our eye out for Fiona as the storm makes its way through the tropics. Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Ian Cassette joins us with the latest track. Ian, has anything changed?
Well, Randy, not a whole lot has changed on the thoughts from the National Hurricane Center and ourselves on where the storm is going to go, but there still remains uncertainty in the forecast. Let's go with what we know first. Here is what this storm looks like here this morning. Tropical Storm Fiona still remains a tropical storm, but it is looking healthier. Does have a good amount of storm coverage, or what we call convection. On the east side of the storm, actually the west side of the storm is where the focused low is. So everything is on the east side of it because there's some winds and dry air on the west side of it. But what's going to do is going to continue to move to the west towards Puerto Rico, towards Hispaniola, and then strengthen some. That is what is expected here. So let's go and see where this track is expected to head. Now, the National Hurricane Center has the cone of uncertainty a lot narrower here, that's a difficult word to say, more narrow here through the south of Puerto Rico before it turns to the north. And what we're going to see as it turns to the north, it's going to get kind of pulled in. There's going to be a weakening over the north of it. So it's going to turn to the north because of that. That's why things are looking a little bit more confident in that it will turn to the north if it strengthens, which it is expected to strengthen to a Category 1 storm by Monday, Sunday night to Monday morning over Hispaniola. But there's a lot of mountains here, and that may be a factor that weakens the storm and maybe sends it farther to the west. That is going to be the big question with the system, is how far west will it go before it makes that turn to the north. It is expected to strengthen because it is going to move over some very warm waters and bring some hurricane force winds potentially to the island of Puerto Rico before turning farther to the northwest and going over Hispaniola and then heading towards the Bahamas. This is our Fox model showing you this. You can only get that here at Fox 35, and then turning to the north, maybe possibly going towards the Bermuda. So most spaghetti models, which kind of show you what all the models are saying, has it bending out to the north. What we're thinking here for Florida, odds are it's not going to head here, but there is enough uncertainty that we cannot say that for sure yet, as this is still way out there. This is going to be a slow-moving storm here over the course of the next week. We'll know a lot more, especially by probably Monday and Tuesday, if it is going to continue to tread to the west. Locally, things here are quiet. We've had a lot of rain here the last few days. That's not really changing. Downtown Orlando, our camera showing you the cloudy skies this morning from yesterday's storms that have fallen apart. But we're likely going to see those rain chances building as we go on into tonight or in this afternoon, and especially into tonight, where our forecast is going to get a little bit more busy. Temperatures this afternoon expected to probably build into the 80s, not as cold as it's been or warm as it's been. Those temperatures will be back into the 90s this afternoon. There you go, scattered showers and storms expected. We are going to have more of those afternoon storms that are going to be slow movers building in and bringing all that heavy rain. The highest rain chances probably south of I-4. Could pick up a few inches of rain lingering to the evening hours. Your evening plans, you want to go to dinner, maybe you want to head to the parks. You're going to be dealing with those showers and storms there. But the 7-day forecast does look at least looking a little bit quieter by the time we get to the end of the week, as our forecast will get back into the upper 80s and a lot of sunshine and fall. Still 90s, still plenty warm with breeziness as that storm is going to be out to the east. Now,